the hell are you doing?
Bored.
What?
Bored!
No.
Bored!
God!
What's happening, guys? Supernova here, back with another video, and day one of the Gamescom event, better known as Gamescom Opening Night Live, is over, and what a fucking colossal waste of 2 hours that piece of shit was. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. I was fighting to stay awake, and I'm not exaggerating. I was legitimately fighting to stay awake. And it's funny because Jeff Keighley's been talking up this fucking event for fucking, I don't know how long, but in this last week at least, he's been talking it up a lot. And then in the pre-show to the event, like maybe 10 minutes before the event started, the dude that was doing the pre-show had an interview with Jeff Keighley, where Jeff Keighley basically downplayed the entire event and said, yeah, don't expect anything mind-blowing. It's pretty much all shit you've seen before. Maybe a couple surprises here and there. And it's like, well, gee, thanks, Jeff. I wish you would have fucking mentioned that the other 11 billion times you fucking brought up this fucking event, because he's been hyping this event up like a motherfucker. And then in this pre-show interview, like 10 minutes before the show, he was like, yeah, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But anyway, let's fucking run through the list of the bullshit that we saw, and you'll see just why it was so hard for me to fucking stay awake. So the first game we get to look at is Call of Duty Cold War, which was announced yesterday. And what do we get? Do we get some like bitchin' gameplay with like badass music playing, you know, typical Call of Duty shit? Nope. We basically got the cutscene that you saw from the trailer yesterday, where President Reagan comes in and talks to the people that are around the table. That's all it is. It's just that cutscene. And that was it. And I was like, this cutscene's nice, guys, but it ain't doing nothing for me. Anyway, that was that. Next was a game called Unknown Awakening. It was a completely pre-rendered CGI trailer. Didn't really tell us much. I think they said something about the girl being able to see her death or something. You see this girl like stop time and avoid getting hit by a stick. It didn't really tell us much, but anyway, Unknown Awakening was the next game they showed. The game after that was Doom Eternal, where they showed off some gameplay of the new expansion called The Ancient Gods. It just looks like more Doom Eternal, nothing crazy. Next up was a video for a new Dragon Age game, but it wasn't like they were showing a teaser trailer of the game or they were showing gameplay of the game. It was just them fucking talking to people that work at BioWare and showing concept art of environments and even in development footage of what the environments look like and some character models and some of the animations for the combat, but it was nothing crazy. And honestly, this video went on way too fucking long for something that really didn't show us anything. It was showing us stuff that they're kind of working on or like concepts of things. And it just went on way too fucking long when the whole point of that video was just, hey guys, we're making a new Dragon Age game. And it was just way longer than it needed to be. And it was one of the things that really started to kind of put me to sleep. And this is going to be something that's like a recurring theme in this event, is things taking way too long or way longer than they really needed to, where they're just dragged out to the point where you're like, are they still talking about this? Like, show me the next fucking thing, because this is boring. Then something completely fucking unexpected happened where I was like, wait, what? Like, this woke me up. And it wasn't even anything I saw. It was the music, because for some fucking random reason, the Back to the Future theme kicked on. And Back to the Future is one of my all-time favorite movies, fucking easily in my top 5 favorite movies of all fucking time, okay? I love that fucking movie. So when I heard the Back to the Future music, I was like, what? What the fuck is this shit? And then all of a sudden, Christopher Lloyd fucking appears. I'm sorry, Dr. Emmett L. Brown appears on one of the screens for Jeff Keighley to talk to. Of course, they're not really talking. It's bullshit. But I'm like, what the fuck is this? And evidently, Doc Brown has traveled back in time from the future to let us know that Surgeon Simulator 2 is out. Fucking Surgeon Simulator 2. I was like, what? I was like, what the you wasted this man's time for Surgeon Simulator 2. You got him to reprise Doc Brown for fucking Surgeon Simulator 2. Whoever is responsible for that, fuck you, fuck your family, fuck your mother, fuck your father, fuck your pets. You're a piece of shit, and I hope you trip and fall on something tonight. I don't hope you die, but I hope you get hurt. Because what a fucking waste of that shit that was. Surgeon Simulator 2. Fuck you! Fucking Surgeon Simulator 2. Get the fuck out of here. Then we'd have a minute and a half of our life wasted with this fucking live action trailer for what would end up becoming Bridge Constructor The Walking Dead. Like, dude, seriously, what the fuck? We don't give a fuck about this game, seriously, but whatever. Minute and a half of our life wasted for this bullshit. On to the next game. Then we got another minute and a half trailer for a new Sam & Max game. It looks like it's going to be a VR game. And about this time, I had a nice little drool puddle collected on my shirt from fucking falling asleep, but we'll continue to the next game. Alright, this next one did it in for me. There was no fucking way I was staying away through this shit. It was a trailer for World of Warcraft Shadowlands, and it was a nearly 7 minutes, I say it again, 7-minute animated trailer. And by animated, you're thinking, oh, it's a cartoon, right? Wrong. It's more like a picture, and every couple seconds the picture changes. Look at this shit. 7 minutes of this shit. I was fucking like, oh my god, it's still going? And then fucking minutes go by and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's still going? And then after this 7-minute animated bullshit trailer, you know what they do? Then they show us an actual gameplay trailer. And I'm like, why the fuck did you just waste 7 minutes of my life with this shit that you're looking at right now? All they needed to show us was the gameplay trailer. That's all they needed. And I was like, I was already annoyed at having to watch that fucking 7-minute trailer. But then I was double annoyed that the next thing I had to watch was another trailer for the same fucking game. I don't know whose idea that was, but someone needs to slap the shit out of them because they're fucking morons. So many people I've seen on Twitter complaining about that fucking animated trailer. All fucking 7 minutes of it. Anyway, to the next game. Then we had a pre-rendered CGI trailer for Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground. Luckily, it was a super short trailer because Warhammer has never been my thing. And I was very much like, yawn, next. Next up was Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Again, it was really wasting our time because it started off by showing Crash Bandicoot fucking walking around Cologne, Germany with his fucking mask on because Crash is trying not to get COVID. He's being a fucking responsible marsupial, making sure he's wearing his fucking mask. Anyway, all this bullshit just to let us know that there's going to be special hidden, hard to get levels in the game that you'll have to do some crazy shit to even get the object you need to get to these levels. And then once you get to these levels, they're going to be very, very difficult. And that's what this was. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, what's the next thing? So that was that. On to the next game. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. There's way too many goddamn games that they showed, because they did show a bunch of fucking games, but they're all super short trailers, and this event was 2 fucking hours long, so I'm not going to show any more of these fucking games, because there was just way too goddamn many. This video will be a bajillion fucking years long, and honestly, I'm not in the mood to do it right now. So let me get to the main thing, which is the Ratchet and Clank gameplay demo, because that was the big thing that Jeff Keighley was touting, was this Ratchet and Clank uninterrupted gameplay demo. And I'm going to say right up front, this decision confused me because I felt that there's really not much they can show us in another gameplay demo that wasn't already shown to us in the last one? Like, what new shit are they going to show us that we didn't already kind of see between the trailer and the gameplay demo at the PS5 event, right? Not only that, why Ratchet and Clank? Ratchet and Clank doesn't even have a fucking release date. Why not Spider-Man Miles Morales, their other game, Insomniac's other game that they're working on that's a fucking launch game, the game that we all want to see gameplay of because we haven't seen any yet. We're all dying to see some Spider-Man Miles Morales gameplay. But instead they're going to give us another gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank? So the decision kind of confused me. I didn't understand it. But hey, that's the decision they made, so whatever. I was watching, anticipating this Ratchet and Clank uninterrupted gameplay demo, and I shit you not, the gameplay demo is basically just the trailer from the PS5 event and the gameplay from the PS5 event together. Because obviously the gameplay portion of the PS5 event was much shorter. So this is a longer look at that area of the game, and the trailer that they showed at the PS5 event was just all the parts that they cut off the demo. So in this demo, we're just seeing all of the parts. So I literally saw nothing fucking new. It was the same shit from last time. And I was fucking smacking myself in the head like, why the fuck are they doing this? Why the fuck are they showing me this? And then with that, the event was over. And I was thinking to myself, what a fucking waste of 2 hours. I could have been doing anything else. Like, I like watching these gaming events. But in this case, I was just annoyed by the fact that I had to sit through this. Like, after having sat through it, I was annoyed by the fact that I sat through it. And that rarely fucking happens. I don't know. This whole event just didn't do it for me. I was very bored. I found myself multiple times looking down at my phone, checking my email, going on Twitter, laughing with other people on Twitter who are also like, dude, this shit's fucking boring. And fucking, man, I don't know. I don't know. There's 2 more days of this shit. And hopefully the next 2 days are better. That's all I know. Because as far as today's Gamescom event was absolute dog shit. It was terrible. But anyway, that's really all I got to say about that. So that's all I got for you guys on this one. And that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next Supernova.